Hey, what's up guys? It's Marv and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 video. Today we will be taking a look at the McLaren Senna GTR. Wait, didn't we look at a McLaren? Oh, that's the GT and this is a Senna. Oh. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at yet another McLaren. Apparently this is a Senna, but we already have a Senna in the game, so this is like the other Senna that McLaren also made for some reason. But anyway, this is the McLaren Senna GTR. It is currently in the A-class rank, and it is going on with a multiplayer season, but we actually have stage 2 of the British Tour season as well. So the Star Hunt is going on, as well as the Grand Prix has also started. Now, the thing I want to talk about is that this is definitely in a different position compared to the McLaren GT, in that this car is definitely not going to be as useful as that car outside of the British Tour. Now, the reason why I say that is its rank and its stats. If you compare them to other similar A-class cars, it really just doesn't perform that well, but also in-game, the feeling of it is not really that good. I can see it definitely being slightly useful in multiplayer just because it has a max acceleration of 82, so you can kind of compete with other cars in that area. The problem is just that there are so many other options available, such as the Vanda, and of course lots of people now have the 918 Spider and the VLF and all these other cars that are at least decent, but this car can't compete because its top speed is only 230, which is around 5 or so less than the average maximum top speed of a normal A-class car. So even in that regard, once you get up to speed, you just really can't compete very well with the other cars. So overall, I really don't think that this car is going to be that good. I think in general, if you're playing through the British Tour season, don't worry too much about getting this car to very high star counts. I would really only worry about unlocking the car, maybe getting it to 2 stars, but otherwise, I don't think it's worth really putting in a lot of time and effort and tokens into this car. I think if you're looking to max out a car right now, I would probably take what you have with the McLaren GT, that is the C-Class car, and then star that up, because that is actually a C-Class King car. So if you don't have the Aranera or the Lamborghini Gallardo, I suggest going for the McLaren GT. And of course, now that the event has passed, you won't be able to get any of the free blueprints, but assuming you've played that and you've sort of gotten as much as you could out of those events, then if you're looking to spend tokens on a car, I would say that that is going to be a better option than this car right now. Now, we also have the other cars to go throughout this season, such as the Jaguar XJ220. However, looking at that car's stats and placement in S-Class as well, I doubt that car is also going to be worth going for. So I think, like a lot of people have been saying, overall, the McLaren GT is going to be the most useful car out of these bunch of cars. Even the Ultima, which is the last car, which is, you know, the car that you're going to have all the previous cars for, and it's supposedly going to be in the grand finale event, even that car is not really going to be that good. It's just above the Koenigsegg Regera. So if you already have something like the Jesko, or if you have like a very high ranked Chiron, it might not be worth it to spend a lot of tokens on that car as well. So overall, I'm kind of disappointed, especially because the McLaren Senna GTR isn't that supposed to be an improved version of the McLaren Senna. So I don't understand why the handling of this car is really quite bad if you consider not only the stat is around 60 at max, whereas the Vanda is like 80 or something at max. Either way, the Vanda is just a lot better, and if you have a high garage level, you can start up the Vanda just by buying credits every time it rolls around. So the handling of this car is certainly underwhelming. The top speed is really not that good. The nitro is decent, but most players, I feel, once you start practicing with a certain car and you start to know your tracks pretty well, nitro efficiency really doesn't become that impactful of a stat, because if you learn to, you know, manage your nitro properly, then you can really take advantage of cars with top speeds that are very high but very low in nitro efficiency. So the only real stat that this car makes sense in is the acceleration at 82, but even then, something like the 918 Spider has, I believe, an 82 or 83 acceleration stat as well, and it even has a higher top speed. So this car is definitely not that great. I would say it's pretty underwhelming, like I said. And of course, you should still grind for this car. It's going to be a free car if you have time to get it, but I do not recommend starring up this car or spending tokens on it. Again, going through the star hunt seems like it's going to give more, drop rates than other car hunts or other events in the past. So getting this car at 1 star or 2 stars is probably not going to be that difficult. It'll be just another nice addition to the collection, but it's not worth it to spend tokens on or really invest your time or grind or anything like that. Again, the only place this is going to be somewhat useful is if you run out of fuel on all your other A-class cars, then maybe in multiplayer it could probably do decently, but I wouldn't count on it. But anyway guys, let me know your thoughts on the McLaren Senna GTR in the comment section down below. And also, I'm actually thinking about doing a video series where I review the Legend Pass in different stages. So once I buy it, and then maybe midway through the season, and then after the season ends, and then of course reviewing the car that comes with it. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments section down below, and I will see you guys later.